guys, welcome back to Tea Tuesday with Jackie. I know it's been a minute. I miss you guys. I know you guys also miss me. Today is simple. We are taking it back, like all the way back, like back to high school. We are going to be talking about high school, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, some people were all good through high school. Some were like, good, bad. And there's us, all three. I have here with me one of your favorite people because you guys asked for him. So he's the one we started this high school episodes with. So I have JEPH with me. JEPH.
Thank you.
Guys, you know how we do it. Before we go straight into the topic, I got some tea. JEPH, you ready for this tea?
Spill it.
I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this tea, but it says, my married girlfriend was a bloody cheat.
Oh.
Married girlfriend. That's nice. And that was hurtful as hell.
Wow. I thought it would be painful, but...
She won my heart after she told me about her pitiful marriage experiences. I decided to be her comfort and give her all the happiness she has been missing in her marriage. Oga comforter. I was 100% loyal to her. I didn't entertain any other lady throughout our courtship. What? I never denied her sex, and I was always showering her with gifts. I never crossed my boundary because I wanted to make sure she has a perfect home. I often give her extra money for the family whenever she complains her husband is broke. Despite all of this, I found out that she was dating 2 other guys aside from me and her husband. Oh, wow. I like this person already. I nearly died. I was on drip for 2 good days because this is someone I've trusted with my entire life. The most painful thing was that it was her husband's birthday week, and they went on a vacation while I was on a hospital bed without getting a call from her. It was so hurtful watching all the nice pictures and happy faces. Fear women, especially the married ones.
Oh.
JEPH, what do you have to say?
Well, that's a very interesting situation. But I mean, first of all, he just made a wrong move. The fact that she's married and you dating her is wrong. Like, she's doing something bad and you are helping her do that bad. So imagine if she has been able to cheat on her husband with you, then what shows that she can't do that with another person?
Definitely.
Like, she has no dignity. So, I mean, he deserves that. What goes up must come down.
I like the woman. You guys know I'm always for the other side. JEPH is trying to be politically right, but I like this lady. It's about time we put guys in their spot, Married men do the same thing, so why can't a married woman do the same thing too?
I mean, this is something that is bad, and imagine your kids come to find out, or it's something that, when you do, you definitely will face consequences in a way. So then don't commit to anything. Don't get married and just go around and enjoy yourself. But the fact that you are married, that's not right.
I can be married and have fun,
Well, then...
But she having 2 side... Oh, my goodness. She got 3 side niggas.
Yep. I mean, 2 side niggas.
3.
And then
one
husband and 2.
No, 1 husband plus the guy plus 2 other...
Yo, she's a whore.
3.
She's a whore.
I like her.
Straight up. She's a whore.
No, she's not.
She is a disgrace to...
We don't know what's going on in her marriage, but I like this lady.
So leave. And don't just...
You right.
You're born in here, Benyano.
You right. Sometimes you just have to leave. But guys, let us know what you think about this. Let us know what you think about this topic. Like, let me know the comments. Don't come for me, because that's my opinion. You girls,
She is definitely a disgrace to womanhood, period.
No, she's not.
She is.
No, she is not. Guys, leave Jeff alone. The guys be doing it.
Listen,
Guys have like
I'm
4 or
saying the
5
truth.
wives.
Jackie, mm-mm, don't
I'm not
don't
saying I'm
pay
going to
attention
do that,
me.
guys. I'm not going to do that, but
So
who know a little spice?
don't create a bad notion, bad
A little spice,
character.
you know what I'm saying, guys? A little, just a little.
All right.
She's having fun, you know.
But whoever that is, I wish her good luck. She'll meet her one day.
So Jeff,
Yep.
back to the topic, guys. High school. Let's take it back to Ghana.
Oh boy.
This is for we that went to high school in Africa. This is not for the high school, the American and the Europe high school. Like those who went to high school in Africa, and then high school, I'm talking about like the boarding people, like those who went to stay on campus. The day people, you guys didn't really experience the school like that. We talk about those of us who lived on campus for like 3 years, some of them 4 years. So Jeff, let us know some of the good. The good. Let's start with the good first, cause I like to go to the bad and the ugly. Like Jeff might have a little bad and ugly.
So pretty much like I'm a I don't even remember, but then yeah, I went to school in Bechem, which is in like Bronga Hafo. Everybody knows
Bechem
Bechem
Senior High School.
No, Bechem Presby.
Presby.
Oh. Senior High School.
I've been there before.
Oh yeah.
I went to AG camp.
Oh yeah. That time, I remember that time when the AG camp started. That was my last paper. It was like chemistry. I remember that day. Yeah, but then that's where I went to high school. I lived in Bronga Hafo like most of the whole time I was in Ghana. And vacation, I'll go to Accra. That's where my dad's family lives at.
Oh.
But yeah, high school. I mean, I'm from a Christian family. My parents are very strict, so you can't really like fool around. I did certain things that
on campus, Jeff. Your parents are
I did
not
certain
on campus.
things that parents don't know. But then when I went to high school, I had only one goal, and it was all about to study, pass, and go home. Cause knowing the kind of family and the parents I got, I can't really fool around. So I wasn't like. I was going to church, but it was just like only Sundays. I would dodge the denomination type.
The PMSUs.
Yeah, the SUs I would dodge.
Oh, I
and
never
all
went
that.
to one of those.
And look,
Never.
So like as a Form 1 student, I was going on mining. Guys, when we say mining is like you go and you study in the night and you come back at dawn.
Oh wow, Jeff only did good things.
So,
I hope you have some bad and ugly for us.
I will run away, and then in the morning, I don't work. I don't have a plot. I don't do anything. By the time they call, Form 1 boys come around, like, you be that, I'll be there studying, and then, just those things. But it got to a point, that's when, like, I became a Christian. Like, my life turned around in high school. Oh. I met this guy who, like, kind of told me some things and tell me more about God, and knowing where I'm coming from, I thought that was the best time for me to do that. So I became born again that time, and then we started that journey, SU and all that. But we're still rolling with the guys. I remember, like, even I do that in church, like all these church things, and my school father was a chaplain too, so he made sure like I go to church, I go to denomination, SU and all that, and he was a singer. He's actually popular. He sings, and it's all over social media. His name is Safo Kantanka. Safo. So everybody go look him up.
Safo. Oh boy.
He be doing.
I don't know if I don't know about that, but I'm gonna look him up after the episode.
He does like worship, videos online and all that. Oh. So yeah, nice. But then the bad, I wasn't like, I didn't womanize, that kind of things. Yeah.
Let's hold on to the bad. Guys, all my good was just me being present in the school.
Oh boy.
That's all the good thing I did. Just my presence in school and in class. Cause that's me being good, coming to school. What is school without, fun?
What kind of fun are you trying to talk about though?
First of all, guys, I went to a girls' school. Shout out to all my Ahima in the building. Like, I went to Kumasi Girls SHS Aberpo. If you know this school, you know what I'm talking about. we had a name, you know. And then not the name, like if you ask around, they be like, oh, these girls are bad, but there's us who were not bad, but bad.
Intermediate bad.
Not that bad, but the other bad. You know. Jeff did a lot of good. My good was just being in school because of my protocol. All the good was going to class, going to prep. You know, that was the regulars. If you don't go, you end up in trouble, you know. I just had to go. I just had to be there, like be in class. But that's all the good I have for you guys. Maybe if I remember something, I might put in the next episode with somebody else. Jeff, let's hear some bad and some ugly.
Oh, okay. So
Give me some of the bad. Like if you didn't even do it, maybe your friends did it. You ended up in trouble, something.
Well, I mean, I had those, you know, like I was saying, the bad, you know, sometimes people think like the bad is just like, you know, smoking.
Oh no.
Not know, that. Doing a lot of girls and all that.
Not, you know, you can be bad without being bad. That's what we're talking about.
Those kind of bad. But then, like as a Form 1 student, for like 2 terms, I never wore school uniform. I was always wearing like.
And you out here acting like a church boy.
So my senior and I was in 2 classes. They made a mistake, put me in Science B, and then later they put me in Science D. So
you went 2 classes.
I go to 2 classes at, you know, let's say when I have physics period, and then
guys,
in Science B I'll go, and then if I don't understand the topic, I'll go to D and go and listen again. So it got to a point
so that was even an advantage to you then.
Yeah, my physics teacher used to call me Science D because you know, and then like I didn't like to work because I was in the boarding school before going to high school. So I had that kind of life. So you had the experience already. Yeah.
You was not like us.
By the time they call Form 1 boys, and that's how they wake us up, like 4:30 with a clap. Form 1 boys, that time I'm already in class. Like I'm already, even if I'm not studying, I run away just not to work. I don't scrub the bathroom, I don't scrub the toilet, I don't weed. So it was like, and I didn't have a school uniform.
Oh boy.
And my shorts, you know, then times, you know, we have this called midi. I have a short, yeah. So that's what I had.
That was bad. Not the bad like the smoking and the drinking, but this is the type of bad we're talking about, guys.
And then,
not what you thinking.
So that town, like Bichim, the pastor for Assemblies of God, you know, he was at the town that I grew up, which is Drobo. So, and they have been transferred there. So it's like every Friday I'll run away. Every Friday I run away. I mix up with the day students. And I'll go for the weekend.
This is the bad that we talk about, guys. You see, he said he was not bad. That's what I'm talking about.
But I had a protocol. The matron in my school was my mom's classmate because my mom was a matron too. So I was on a special diet and all that. I can fake like I'm sick and I'll go to her. These were the
special guys in school, the ones we didn't like.
You know, I go to her, I'm like, you know, Mom, I'm not feeling well. And she's like, all right, let me call your housemaster. She'll call the housemaster and they'll talk their colleagues. And they will like, bring your SEA book. He will sign.
I never got my SEA book signed. Just one time. Just once from one.
And I had this friend, Da Costa. So even though we were like church guys, but we would still like run away and go for programs, go play shabu and all that. And I remember one time we were coming from a program, I think it's called Nsuta. When you go into Kumasi, there is a town called Nsuta. So we came, we went to the program, was like all night. We went to do it in the morning. We're coming back. And on our way back to school, using the bush road, we met a teacher. And this man, everybody in the campus, like on campus, fears him. His name is Aboa. Aboa. You say Aboa, yeah, I'm Aboa. So this man caught us, and he was like our music teacher. And me being like a praise and worship team leader, he knows me. Like, it was like, huh, where are you guys coming from? You guys run away, where's it? And I was like, you know, but he was like, all right, I'm going to punish you guys.
Crying.
What you guys going to do is that early morning, you wake up like 5:30, come stand at the back and shout. We run away to town. We will not do that again.
That's not a punishment.
Bro, we saying that till morning, till everybody wakes up for 3 days. And if other teachers know we run away, that's going to be a mess for us. Which, you know, we were doing that until like we went to apologize. And he said, he said, it's
Oh,
okay. He
memories.
forgiven us. But then I used to run away a lot. At one time, one Monday morning, I was coming back, from the pastor's house, cause I didn't go with an ex yet. One madam caught me,
Oh.
and she was like, "Hey, where's your ex yet?" I didn't have it, and
Yeah.
so I had to weed, and it was a very big punishment. Like I weed the whole place, Charlie. My hands, my palms, like everywhere, like started having like calluses and all these kind of things, and yeah. And then eventually, we met Christ and all that, and then everything changed.
You see what Jeff said? He was running away. I didn't run away. I did that maybe once or twice, which landed him in serious trouble, like serious trouble. But Jeff's badness, our type of badness was inside the school badness. Talk about, parents are watching, but it's past, like skipping prep. Yo, they didn't even give me my school clearance form. That's how bad it was.
Oh my God, you had a bad testimonial.
No, because my house mistress said I didn't work in the school. So she wanted me to go and work on my final day, the day I finished my exam. Even though she's not signing the exam, I said, fuck it, take that exam. I was on the next, when they called me she said you could come for it. I was on my way home, almost home. Almost. So you guys know from my report to Atonsi, that was a journey. I was always home. Almost. But some of the bad. Woo! When I went to Form 1, I met this, in the girls' school, we don't say seniors like how the boys would say.
Sisters?
We call them sisters. You see? He knows.
Yeah.
And then the Form 1s, they call us Ohima. But the whole school, we are called Ahima together. So I met this senior. Shout out to her. It's been a minute since I heard from her, Sadia. I don't know where she is at. Maybe in case you see this video, reach out to me, girl. She taught me how to survive in the school. But let me take it back to 15th October 2010. I will never forget this day in my life. I will never forget this day.
2010.
15th October. That, you see, I remember the date and the year. That's how you know I will never forget. Before 15th October. You know when the results come and then you go to the internet cafe to go check your results. Mm-hmm. So I had 08, so I was hoping I get my first choice school. And then I heard some girl that I helped in BC. She had that school. So I'm like, when I go check, I'm gonna get my school. When I checked, I didn't get that school. And I got Kumasi Girls. Thank God I went to Kumasi Girls because that was the best time of my life. Sometimes, you gotta trust God. Sometimes I'll be on James' path today. So when we were in the internet cafe and I checked and I saw Kumasi Girls, I was like, damn, I'm not going. I didn't know her. There's this lady, she said she was in the cafe, so she was just watching me and, you were mad and then just saying a lot of things about the school. I'm like, what school is this? I've not even heard of it. My headmaster made me choose that school. So we go to campus. Fresh, new Form 1, 15th October. And then when you're a new student, when you go to school, how they call you, they mess with you. And then during our time, they were not done with our dormitory, so we had to go sleep. Somebody or just tell somebody and then sleep by the person, like either a senior, Form 2, Form 3, or Form 4, because we met the Form 4s. But I knew somebody in Dufie house that I was supposed to sleep with her. Let me give a shout out to her. She's in London now. And she was like, oh, don't go nowhere, sleep quietly behind me. And I really needed to pee. I need to use the ladies' room. So I had to I'm coming, I need to. Once I got out of the dorm, like the room, the hallway, I meet somebody. She was like, oh, this is you. I'm looking at her like,
oh crap.
Who's this? This is you. She said it 3 times. I'm still looking at her. And then she was like, in Chi, J means like collect. I'm like, what should I collect?
Abano, Belton.
Oh my God. the back of my. Before I realized, 6 times. I did not even go use the restroom again. I turned back and went to bed. So that lady, anyone I meet her again, you know, I'm not gonna say it on camera, but you know what I'm gonna do to you.
Yo, let me share this one here. I don't remember the specific date. Like I told you, I didn't like to work. Like I was skipping classes, you know, like skipping work and all that. So one time,
You were my brother in high school.
there was these guys. They were my classmate in JHS, but at JHS 2, they wrote the BEC and they passed. So they skipped JHS 3.
And then they were
So
in the
now
same
when
class
I
with
got
you.
to high school, they were my seniors.
Oh boy.
Bro, and I was in the science dormitory. And so in my house, Kufuor house, we have, you know, they have the dormitory according to like courses. General arts, they have the dormitory.
Oh,
visual
really?
arts, yeah,
That is
visual
not cute.
Visual arts. So in the science dorm, we mixed up with the seniors. And I went to meet the Form 4s too.
Oh.
It was crazy. Like, I remember we did
Which year of Form 4 did you meet? The 2011 batch?
the Form 4, those who graduated with the Form 3s.
Oh, so you met us.
Yeah, I went 2012.
You know, you met us. We was not
Yeah.
even, we did not do nothing to y'all.
Bro, that
You should
was
have been there our
crazy.
era.
I
Yo.
remember one time, like these guys came, it was 2 of them. They came and then they were talking with one guy who was my classmate, just that they skipped and now they're my seniors. So they were talking and the English is not good. So he made a mistake. And one of my classmates,
Started laughing.
he started
That's
laughing.
the worst thing that could happen
And
to you.
then there was like, they call me Kofi because we're from the same town. Like, Kofi, why are you laughing? I'm like, nothing. It was like, all right, J. I stretched my palms. Yo, he gave the belt to me like more than 50 times. Just like that. He was like, give me the next one. I'm like, no, I'm not giving. What you gonna do? He was like, hey, I'm your senior. I'm like, and so what? I'm not taking it. If you want, report me to a teacher. And then before that, a senior came when we, you know, in my school, like the boys, we don't have a bucket. You don't have your own bucket. Whatever bucket you get, you use it to take a shower.
Thank God I'm not a guy.
So
I cannot do that.
this senior came and he was like, all right, open your chop box. And guys, chop box is like this box made of wood.
They know because they went to school in Africa.
Yeah. I mean, some people might
That little
watch
cute
who
box,
don't.
you put your food stuff in it.
And my provisions, I gave it to the matron already. So I just only have some Gary and sugar and maybe shito and like some
He was the bad.
toilet paper. Cause yo,
He
I
was
was
that
in
bad.
the boarding
You guys
school
are not
before
thinking
coming
about-
there. So he came and was like, I want your toilet paper. I'm like, no, I'm not giving it to you. He was like, give it to me. So he took it and I took it back and we started fighting. And honestly, to speak the gospel truth, the guy beat me up. He's my senior. I was 15 or 14 when I went to high school. Very
He
small.
whooped his behind.
And
He
then
whooped his
he
ass.
put me on the wall
Oh.
trying to squeeze me. And all I
Damn.
could do was with my hands, I was squeezing his eyes. And that's when he just left me there and he went. And you know what? Later when he became my friend. Now this guy is a pastor. So Garnet, wherever you are, that's what he did to me, but we became friends.
Damn.
But in my dormitory was crazy. You know one thing? The seniors one time said we should pay money, so they were going to buy like a lock and lock the doors so that nobody comes in the night to beat us. Because they were whooping our ass. And then we paid, and you know what they did? When we came back from class, these guys had a nail. They had a nail pinch on the wall. And you know how they, you know, they
Turn it around.
Yeah, and then, oh my God. What?
Well, now girls' school, our girls' school was fun. It was nice. And
Man.
they're gonna beat you like all Form 1s down, all on him to the press. Like,
Oh, bro,
we gonna come down.
They beat us. They beat us. We did Homo's Day. Homo's Day.
Oh, we did it, but
We started on Friday night.
I don't think I see a picture of me on my homework. I would have probably inserted
Yeah.
in the video now.
We started
That would be crazy.
Friday after classes to Saturday. Saturday they woke us up like 2 a.m.
Oh.
with Gary makes it Omo and blue all over our face. And I remember this song they told us. Almost Form 1 boys. Yeah, moi, we are good for nothing.
Oh boy.
California boys, we beg our seniors. Of precise to have mercy upon us. We are stupid fools.
Oh.
And imagine this song. And then we had to do like almost like, you know, king and queen in the night for entertainment. That was a blast, man. Whatever happened, only God knows.
Damn. We had a blast, but talk about the bad.
Bro, my school was a mid school, so it was like,
So y'all really enjoyed, but yo, I know one of my friends, Gertrude, she's gonna be watching. Shout outs to you, girl. This senior told me the in and bits of high school. So me and one of my friends, she also has my surname but a different person, Agnes. Shout out to you, Agnes. Shout out to Esther, and then Jacqueline, another Jacqueline. Yo, we had to join the sports team to skip working. That's the badness I'm talking about. I don't know what you guys was thinking, that I'm going to be smoking or probably jumping the wall. No. Talk about like real badness, like you are in the school but you're not in the school. You're like bad. Someone's down, you trying to escape. That's the type of badness I was talking about. So we had to join the sports team, to skip work. So after Sunday when we come from church, all from one's down, then you have to put on your the housewear, like the jersey one.
The house jersey.
You have to like tack in and put 2 white handkerchiefs. That shit was killing me.
Why y'all gonna dance bobo?
No, just to go for them to give you work to do. That's how you have to dress and put on your sneakers. I never went to one of those because I was a sports girl, so we just be sleeping in the bed and they'll be like beating people. Like, I'm a sports girl. Oh, sleep. Mind you, we were not sports girls. We were just sports girls because we didn't want to work. So when it's intercourse season, we tell them we are footballers.
Yeah.
What is football?
You know what?
We tell
I had me and my friends, right? It was 3 of us, me, Foster, and Alfred. So eventually I was working, doing the housework. But fortunately for us, we were working in the dining hall master's house.
Oh, so that's even better.
And his wife sells banku and all disco conte. So we would go there and work. And so anytime they call for like a housework to go and weed and scrap, we don't go. Oh. And then in the night, when they come to beat the roll call in the night. So as you were sleeping, somebody will come and tap you, hey, what was your number? And sometimes you did the job, you did the work, but you are so deep asleep that you don't remember, and they just beat you for nothing. So one time this guy woke me up, and literally knowing that I did not do the work, but I lied. It was like, what was your, I'm like, oh, Mr. Opoku called us. I was working in Mr. Opoku's house. And that was his nickname, Opopa. I'm like, Opopa, everybody is scared of him. He's a dark man and all the time squeezing his face. So he was like, well, I don't care. Even if you work at Opopa's house, I'm still going to beat you.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, oh, really? If you beat me, God will punish you. And I'm going to tell Opopa. Because I know I'm going to sleep. But then when I became a senior, bro, I hooped them ass.
Really?
But only unless you don't go to church. If you don't go to church, I'm going to beat you. If we're going to work in assembly... You can't force us
to go to church?
In assembly hall, no. So long as you go for entertainment, when it's church service, you got to go.
Oh.
That's what's my policy.
You are one of those seniors we didn't like too. Yeah. I never liked those people.
And my teachers love me when I'm on senior duty because that time, nice uniform, I hang on my shirt really good, like real good. And I mean, my dad was really on me. He forced me, so my English was good too. In comparisons to my schoolmates.
In Kumasi girls, if you speak English, haram, that's a haram. Yo, if you speak English, we're going to have a problem with you for you speaking English in school. Mind you, we were not even supposed to speak Chi. But if you speak English, we on your case. Like, we're going to be like, oh, you think you are the only person who can speak English? Like, we was on your case. Shout out to all Sewa Getfa room 6 people, yo. That room was fun. When I'm talking about like badness, that room 6 and room 7, Sewa and the free A. Oh my goodness. Those 2 rooms in that Getfa house, that was all where everything happened in high school. Bro. We had this girl, Matilda, in our dorm. So when it's like lights out time, everybody should go to sleep, and then the seniors will come around beating everybody. Mind you, we are not asleep. Our dorm used to be the fun dorm. We had radios. Every Saturday night we used to listen to an Mpasom Komo. What?
About that now.
Oh, you remember those? Jacqueline. Not me, Jacqueline, but Jacqueline. The other Jacqueline, shout out to her. She will listen to everything and go sleep in church the next day. Because she will not sleep when people are sleeping. Matilda will not sleep. We know the seniors are coming. So they'll start coming. Hey, everybody lights out, sleep. So once they enter the dorm, you're going to hear that people are talking in the dorm. But once the door open,
that's it.
Straight, everybody's asleep.
Total silence.
Or if somebody couldn't sleep well, like, there goes Matilda. All the way in the back. She will not sleep. She will stand there like she's waiting for them to come. And then when she sees that they're getting closer, she will start crying. That's the badness I'm talking about. And the seniors will be like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm supposed to drink my medicine, I can't find it. And then they will help her find that medicine in the trunk with the flashlights. They will help her. So we are all in our bed laughing at them because that's a setup. Sometimes one girl had a big trunk, so we just push it in the middle of the way. So if you're coming and you don't got no flashlight, you fall. Oh. And when you fall, you're going to hear that people are laughing at you, but we are asleep.
Ghost laughter.
One time they had to let everybody come down. Like, we were all bad in that room. Like, we were stubborn. Me, if you are not stubborn, I don't like you. Like, sometimes you got to shake something up. Like, you just have to be bad.
Of course.
Not because I'm bad in real life. Like, I just have to do something bad. Just something bad. If I don't do something bad, I don't like it. So they didn't understand. They just said, all room 6, come down. It was weeding time at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh boy, tell me about it.
Everybody should bring up their cutlasses and everything and their hose. I don't even know where my hose was. We went down. People were asleep. Like some of the cool people in the dorm, they were asleep. And mind you, my dormitory, because most of us were very stubborn, like even if you were cool and calm, you couldn't say nothing. You were just mute. So they would say, sisters, we want to sleep. Nobody cares about you sleeping. Girl, we had a whole entertainment program in our dorm, E-News. We are talking. They said everybody should come down. We went down, looking miserable. We were acting like we were sleeping. I was not sleeping. It was just funny because I know I was part of the people making the noise. But those who were asleep, like, they didn't even know what's going on.
I remember.
It took Blackie, the security man, to come and beg for us. Oh, leave them alone, please. Let them go and sleep. And then they go, oh, we are sorry. Once they told us to go sleep, you know when you do something wrong, you had a sad face, and then once they tell you, now back to gangster mood, full gangster mood.
Listen to this. So, some of my teachers, like I remember my biology teacher, he was the head of department. He had like an orange farm. So we used to organize the Form 1 students to go, but we used to go there and steal the oranges. And also in my dormitory, we had a potayoa there. We had a potayoa and everything. Like boys would bring banku from home and all that. Charlie.
Taking me back.
And
you guys also had an orange farm.
Of course. We go and steal like one time.
Get me out of here. Take me back to
We went to take a shit in the teacher's farm. And after we took his mako, then we got caught. And we had to like go and work at the refuse dump. And then the senior in my dormitory, his name is Elijah. Elijah was smart. He did something I don't really remember. And I was teasing him. Like he got pissed. He had made me kneel down and hold the chalkboards for more than 30 minutes. Oh, Charlie. They used to beat me a lot, and these guys in my class, we were on the same dormitory. May he so rest in peace, Paul. Paul was a good guy, man. And sometimes I act like I don't have money, and Charlie dining, no.
You were bad, because you can't act like you don't have money and then take somebody else's money.
I would come back from home, get to campus, straight to the dining.
One thing I didn't like was the dining. The breakfast, I would go.
Miss it. I never miss dining.
But some of the food, nah.
It was like
I would rather go to Bomo, and
every table was 10, and
our
table
was like 12.
5 guys, 5 girls, and it got to a point.
Remember.
The guys in my class, me, Jinde, Abuaje, and who else?
You guys were on one table.
Yes, We will 5 of us. We will take the day student receipt, the school fees receipt, and then go and register to be 10. So technically, this
It's just 5 people eating
yes.
10 people's food.
So we get 2.
Oh my God, he was bad. That's
Oh,
ugly.
man. So I mean,
I never did that.
nah,
And I thought I
and-
was gangster. Look at him.
And I was on a special diet too, so I ate that and I ate that because I paid for it, like literally.
Oh.
But then
No.
eventually,
This
I
boy is
met-
not good. He's
I
bad
met-
news.
I met Christ, and then everything.
Not him hitting us with that. I met Christ, but he was bad.
Yeah, everything changed, man. High
You
school
was bad.
was like. Yeah,
You was bad.
It got to a point I can't really, cause like people knew me, teachers and all that, like
That's one thing I didn't want people to know me.
They take us out to go and perform in the church, play instrument, and then we go. Like one of my guys.
Oh yeah, cause you were a singer.
He's also a pastor now. Awuah. If you
Yeah.
didn't go to high school,
It
in
was
Ghana,
fun for we, the real baddest. Like,
that's it.
if you do something and you get caught, sometimes I don't really think you are bad. Because there's us with the innocent face and then real badness. Like, if you see what we could do, I'm going to leave it some for the next episodes. Like, because we got different guests coming up. Tell me why after Saturday night entertainment, the form ones, we are supposed to help them arrange the benches for Sunday church service. Tell me why after entertainment. I'm for entertainment though. I love entertainment more than prep. So Saturday nights was my favorite, and it was back in the days Azonto season. That was the time. Tell me why we didn't pack the chairs. I came straight from entertainment to the dorm, and then once we got to the dorm, we thought everything was cool until we heard all from ones who went to the church grounds, stayed downstairs, and then the seniors was coming upstairs. That means if they come to meet you,
You dead.
you were dead. You know what I did?
High school.
That's what I'm talking about. The bad and the ugly, not good. I had to pour my whole trunk of my clothes on me on the bed. I had to hide under the clothes. Like when you Saturday, they thought I had done laundry. So I put the clothes on me and I'm inside the net. And then they came out, they caught some people in our dorm. Because obviously our dorm was the targeted dorm. 6 and 7, real stubborn people. Like, I don't know where they got us from, but real stubborn. Like, I know I'm bad, but people were bad. The Gertrudes who would join the day students, I know she's gonna come for me. She would join the day students like she was a day student and be out. Not going to do anything bad, but she just wanted to be bad, just go out.
Yeah.
That's how we would go stand by the school wall and buy Diego. We know we are not
Crazy,
supposed
man.
to.
It was crazy.
So
High
I'm
school.
under the bed, and then the seniors keep looking on the bed. And you know who came to check my bed? Because she knew I was there. Like, she knows Jacqueline Bonsu will be there. Sadia, my favorite senior. So I'm hiding on the bed, and I see somebody lift. So she see my face. She's like, "What do you mean it's over?" And I started smiling. She was not a snitch. That's how I loved her. She just put it back. She was like, "Nobody's here." And then they cut the other people. And then, mind you, those I went to the dorm with, they knew I was there. But like, where's Jacqueline? Because we had a little hole that we used to run and hide. So they thought I had gone out of the room. So once they went, they got the beatings and everything. When they came back, I was sitting on my trunk like this, laughing at them. Yo, they thought I was a ghost or something. I didn't tell them my secret. I was like, I was hiding here. They didn't see me because we had the beds joined together. So like, I was in between the nets. They didn't see me. They didn't understand, but that was my little secret. I was not going to tell them, Sadia. Yo, Sadia showed up for me many times. Jeff, you got any ugly and bad?
Well, I mean, it's a lot, but
Let's wrap it up.
yes, it's
Guys,
like I said, it was just it was a whole lot. I got a lot of punishment, and a lot of people didn't like
when
me
you
too,
got
'cause-
punished, I don't
It's like
You not bad when you like you get punished.
eventually, you know, you get caught. One,
Yo,
like,
shout out to Franca Italian Burger. Yo, she was also another type of badness. She was the real high school badness. Badness that she was running away because they was about to beat us for not wearing prescribed shirts at prep.
Mufti.
And then the Papa that time, that man is that man is very wicked all year round. Papa that time held her hand like this. He was like, "Said, do you remember my face?" Said, "No," no, and she kept running like she didn't even stand. That's some type of badness, girls and guys. This is where we'll end. We know you guys were bad. Don't sit in my comments and come for me. Jeff was like, Jeff was like, during Jeff time, we would call Jeff Criffet. We would see them as Criffet.
No. This was before I became born again.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, no, even you being born again, to us, you was Criffet, like, you was doing too much. That's what we, like, these people,
but you see,
the PMS people was doing too much.
The guys, those, like, the rascals and the we guys, like, they loved us. We all, like, do a lot of things together.
Oh, I'm never like people.
We never, like, saw ourselves, like, important than them. And that's one thing, like, we all rode together. So that was another thing. My batch was
girl
nice.
Who at church, you think that the Holy Ghost is right there.
Forget about those people.
Like, those people never made us like. We just come to church and just sit all the way in the back where Jacqueline is. We just be talking. And then when it gets to praise this time, that's how you know I'm a dancer. That's when you see me in the front jumping. Like, sometimes we will turn the gospel to one of the Kumasi girls, Jama. So they will do song, open the floodgate. We'll turn that shit around and to a whole Jama song.
Man, it was a good time.
High school? Watch out for more episodes. Like, I got a lot of stories. Like, even when my Ghanaian friends, like, I'm trying to see if we could get on a Zoom call, like, let them share their experience, because we have mad fun, yo. Thanks for coming today, Jeff.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, guys. It's going to be awesome.
Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share. Like, comment. Let us know what you did in high school. Maybe I'll give you a shout out when I read your comment. I'm going to give you a shout out in the next video. Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the tea we drinking, we don't watch until the end.